You have dreams, plans, ambitions, but some days, just getting out of bed feels like climbing a mountain. We wait for motivation, energy, or a good mood, yet nothing arrives. Here is a story to remind you that discipline isn't about waiting for a feeling. It is about moving anyway. In a quiet neighborhood lived Daniel Ko, a promising student known for talent that never showed up on time. He wanted to learn coding, exercise regularly, and write a novel, but every goal came with the same sentence: I'll start when I feel ready. Weeks turned into months. His journal was full of plans and empty check marks. Every evening he opened his laptop, typed 3 lines of code, then drifted to videos about how successful people stay motivated. One morning his father, a retired army trainer, looked over his shoulder and said calmly, "Son, the hardest war I ever fought had no enemy. It was between what I wanted to do and what I felt like doing." Daniel laughed. "You always had discipline, Dad. I'm not built like you." His father smiled. "No one is born disciplined. You build it the same way you build muscle." He placed an old running stopwatch on Daniel's desk. "Keep this. Tomorrow, meet me at the park to 5 a.m. Daniel groaned. "That's too early." His dad chuckled. "So is every start." When the alarm rang, Daniel's body begged for 5 more minutes. He looked at the dark window and thought, what difference will one day make? Then he noticed the stopwatch, still ticking from yesterday. Half asleep, he reached for it and whispered, "Fine. Just today." He met his father at the park, breath fogging in the cold air. They began jogging. After barely 10 minutes, Daniel stopped. "I hate this." His father handed him the stopwatch, then stopped filling. "Start counting. We'll walk for 5, jog for 5, walk for 5 again." The pattern helped. By the time they finished, sunlight was painting the trees gold. Sweaty and tired, Daniel felt something new, not joy, but pride. Tiny, quiet pride. For the next week, Daniel followed the same routine. Alarm, compliant, movement. At first, he cursed every step. Then his mind got quieter. He realized mornings didn't demand perfection, just presence. One day, as they rested on a bench, his father pointed to a gardener watering rows of small saplings. "Watch him. Same time, every day. Same amount of water. If he waited for motivation, this garden would stay dry." Suddenly discipline made sense. It wasn't about emotion, it was about repetition. Back home, Daniel applied the rule to his studies. 30 focused minutes. No excuses. At night, he wrote 1 short page for his novel, even when creativity felt absent. Days felt shorter. Satisfaction lasted longer. 3 months later, Daniel entered a regional project contest. The assignment: build a small application that could help the community. Excited, he designed the idea fast, then instantly wanted to quit when coding grew difficult. He remembered the garden. Instead of binge working or giving up, he set a timer. 45 minutes daily, no matter how he felt. Some sessions were brilliant, some boring, but the project kept moving. During presentation week, many competitors rushed to polish last minute. Daniel simply refined what he had built slowly. When the results were announced, he won 2nd place, and more important, peace with himself. As he looked at the stopwatch hanging on his bag, he realized, Dad never trained me to win. He trained me to keep showing up. Time passed. Daniel graduated, started a tech startup, and hired interns full of big dreams and low discipline. One morning, he walked into the office at sunrise. An intern yawned. "Sir, how do you stay so motivated?" He laughed. "I don't. I stay accountable." He placed the old stopwatch on the desk, still working. After all those years, Anne told him the same line. His father once told him, "Stop waiting to feel ready. Every second counts, even when you don't feel like counting." Discipline sounds hard until you see what laziness costs. Motivation is a guest. Discipline is a roommate. Can't control how you feel each morning, but you can choose what you do after you wake. So, start. Run for 5 minutes. Study for 10. Write 3 lines. Let action create the mood instead of waiting for mood to create action. If this story gave you a push, like the video, share it with someone stuck waiting for motivation, and tell us in the comments what new habit you'll begin today. Subscribe to The Wise Tales for gentle stories that turn struggle into strength.